on, man. I gotta go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the story you're about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Hi again, everyone. Keith Bavaro along with my partner Trisha Rutherford. Trish, today, beautiful day for the 1991 homecoming parade for the California University of Pennsylvania. Trish, lovely weather. Today's theme is classic TV. It should be a gem. People continue to come out, filing out. The parade is lining up. Our parade master, Dave Smith, getting everything in order. It should be great. A beautiful day for what? For a parade.
Yes, it is. It's a beautiful day, almost too sunny and warm to be fall, but the beautiful trees and leaves today will clue us in and make us remember that it's not June, it is indeed October. So
we have the alumni here, we have current students here, young people here, and I'm ready for the classic TV theme. Can you get a load of this? Huh? Huh? Who says I don't think of everything? When we come back, the 1991 homecoming parade will begin.
Listen up, class. This is our training schedule for the semester. Read it, learn it, live it. You might even enjoy it.
The Army ROTC is more than a college course, it's a tradition. Army ROTC enhances a student's education by providing both training and experience in leadership and management. Scholarships can help cut the high cost of college and are offered for 2, 3, and 4 years. See the Department of Military Science at California University and Penn State Fayette campus. ROTC, the smartest college course you can take.
Hey, it says here that the Vulcans won again last night.
Yeah, and the pep band was obnoxious as usual. What's on TV, Tandy?
I don't know. I'm sick of standing up there flipping through the stupid channels.
Hey, check this out.
What is it?
The California Times is now running a TV guide for Channel 29.
No way!
Yeah.
What's it say?
Well, it says that Channel 29 is the best in original local programming. And look at this.
What is it?
Well, there's all kinds of stuff on Channel 29 tonight. Look, sports, specials, movies, comedy, Stooges.
There's even a concert on tonight at 8.
Yeah, and a soap opera based on a college campus. It's college programming for college life.
But it's also the eyes and ears of the Mon Valley. And now everybody can know what's on Channel 29 by checking out the TV guide in the Times.
Where are you going?
Says the Vulcans are playing tonight, dude. Gotta watch my team.
Channel 29 Sports presents Vulcan Basketball 1991.
Channel 29, college programming for a college life. And now with a TV guide each week in the California Times.
Welcome you back, folks, to the 1991 homecoming parade for California University of Pennsylvania. Keith Bavaro, Trisha Rutherford mentioned a gorgeous day here for a parade, Trish, and as of now, our first runner-up, as we should say, for our parade lineup, and this is the California, the state police, and our good old public safety police department as they drive down right in front of us.
makes me nervous, Keith.
It makes you nervous with my past history. Be it driving record, shoplifting, whatever. We won't get into it now. As we see, leading the way, California's finest.
I guess we're safe.
Yes. Oh, look the way he's looking at me. He's checking me out. See what he just said? He said $20 for bail for me. That's what was being said. And after that, public safety, driving the Plymouth. And then the Charleroi police able to sneak in for us and getting by. Wind kicking up a bit here. I'm so glad I got the Jetson shirt on. It actually is sort of a windbreaker, don't you think?
It's very thematic, Keith.
I thought you'd like it, yes.
Addition, yeah.
Yes. I did what I could. I went searching for this all week long.
And the Brownsville Police coming up next.
And here comes your hometown, the Brownsville Police Department. Next, we have the Army ROTC Color Guard. And these Army guys, I tell you what, they have my utmost respect. These guys work hard 24 hours a day.
They get up at about 7 in the morning for physical training, what, 2, 3, 4 times a week?
Well, me and 7 in the morning just don't work. I think you're aware of that. As you see them parade on by, wearing full camo attire. And then the old Jeep, like the kind you see in MASH, Trish. Where's Alan Alda when you need him? He throws out candy. Let's see if he hits me up here with the candy. This guy doesn't have an arm. It's that simple.
We'll have someone down here from MASH in a couple months. Who's coming this year? Do you know?
No idea. We now have our finest California University band led by our baton girl. Look at that. I couldn't do that if I practiced for 20 years. And they also will be, they go to every university football game and do a phenomenal job. And these people put a lot of work and a lot of pride into what they do best.
And they do a fine job.
California University Band, a very important part of this institution. A lot of people on the band, as you can tell. And these guys, they're not just a lot of people, Trish, they are good. They can really play a mean tune.
Very talented musicians, dancers.
And I happen to know a few people in the band. I don't want to mention their names, but that's not fair. But there's a guy in the drums I know. I always wanted to play drums, but not in a band. I always wanted like a big drum set in front of me. Hey, you see the
dance drill team.
The drill team. Looking lovely as always. People appear to be enjoying it thus far, and now the ones that get us going in the stands, this is the California University Cheerleaders, and they travel with us, Trish, when we go do football games, be it Kutztown, wherever, and they're always getting the crowd going for football and basketball, what have you. And they're going to do a cheer for us here. Let's take a look at what they have to offer. Let's get a listen to what the California Cheerleaders are going to do. There you have it, a nice job by the California University Cheerleaders, and they are something else. I think a couple more are coming out of the repertoire. Let's take a listen. And there you have it, Trish, the California University Cheerleaders doing a couple of great cheers for us. And now we look on, we have our first float of the afternoon, this one courtesy of Delta Sigma Phi and Phi Sigma Sigma. And let's take a look. I tell you, no one can wing stuff up here where we'd like to have it. You see all the sorority sisters lining up behind the float. Let's try and figure this float out here. Check it out. That was not that's not the float we thought. That is the teak float along with the assistance of the DZs. So unbelievable how right away. And now that we have a chance, here's our parade marshal, the one and only, folks, the Beaver, Jerry Mathers. So Jerry Mathers from Beaver fame. Unbelievable who we have here this year as the 1991 parade marshal. Trish, your thoughts on the Beaver?
He just looks a little older, but basically the same as in the show. It's just an older Beaver. Hasn't
So
changed
Beaver
much at all.
is getting old. Now we see our homecoming queen of 1991, Lisa Caputo.
And Lisa hails from Dry Tavern, PA Keith. She's a 23-year-old elementary education senior.
And then Celicia Cruz, a member of the homecoming court. And after that, we have Beth Hudson, another member of the court. And then coming up into your screen, Miss Pam, flying by, Miss Pam Martin, a member of the 1991 court. And then in the Mercedes, look out, Miss Gretchen Hess, a member of the 1991 court. Gretchen, of course, employed with Channel 29.
Women's basketball team.
Yeah, looking very nice.
She is. She's so cute.
And we have last year's queen on hand, Miss Jennifer Carruthers, a 1990 queen. Hard to believe it's been a whole year since Jennifer was crowned. I remember that like it was yesterday. And last year's court, getting a wave in. Who have we now? We have the Prez, Dr. John Pierce Watkins, in his final campaign as California University's president. And he sits and it takes in the lovely parade. And this school will miss Dr. Watkins and what he has stood for.
Definitely, Keith. He did an excellent job in his years here at California University.
Well, they continue to fly by out of order. Thank you, Dave Smith, as we try to look out and see who this is.
And that's Judy Ansel from the Integra Bank.
Oh, yes. I met Miss Ansel. Nice lady.
Very nice.
We had Customer Appreciation Day just yesterday.
Yes,
with the Integra
Rick
Bank.
Allen and I were down there yesterday.
So they continue to go by at a sweltering pace. And who have we here? I wish they... JR, slow them down. Do us a favor. Can't keep up, and I recognize this float. Courtesy of the Delta and the Phi Sigs. This is one I was talking about, Delta Sigma Phi and Phi Sigma Sigma. And their float depicting Gilligan's Island. Check it out. I see the skipper. I see Bob Denver. He played Gilligan. There's a coconut coming off the tree as they crush the Cheney Wolves helmet. Oh, good idea. SS Minnow on there as well. Referring to, of course, homecoming game here at 2 o'clock today. It starts. The Cheney Wolves coming down to take on our California University Vulcans. That one should be a dandy. As the Delts and the Phi Sigs. Rex Cheney. I like that. Lead with Gilligan and the skipper. Now we have from California High School. This is the California High School Trojan Band. And let's get a listen to what the Trojans have to offer. there you have it, the California Trojan Band. And they also have a lot. There you see California's high school's homecoming queen, Gina Rakowski. Gina, a nice looking young lady. And then you see her high school court. We have, wish they had these listed, I'll tell you that right now. I make out the names Lynn and Michelle. I wish, girls, I can make out your last names. And then also on the court is Renee, Jennifer, and Heather. And again, I can't make out the last names from our vantage point, unfortunately. Oh, a big court here. Melanie and Jamie as well. A couple more. Wow. How many candidates do we have? The whole class? Also in the white car would be Bonnie and Melissa. In the red convertible LeBaron, Heidi and, can't even make out that last name, I'm sorry, miss. Amy and Brenda are in the blue Camaro. And that'll do it for the 1991 California High School homecoming queen in her court. And now we have the California Girl Scouts, Troop 4128. And Trish, I always had a soft spot for the Girl Scouts for some reason. Whenever they come to the door and start selling the cookies, I don't care how broke I am, a couple of bucks are put out for a few boxes, don't you think?
You're just hoping you can get a date with them in 10 years.
Oh, listen to this. Tear me up, why don't you? All wearing the same, and we have Troop 4069 following behind with the green banner, and they're a little bit smaller.
And they look very cute.
And now all sorts of Girl Scouts troops on parade here. We have the California PA troop, which is Troop 4127, as they march down right in front of us here in front of the World Culture Building here on the campus of California University.
We have a very nice crowd here today. Everything
And they
seems to be
continue,
going
yes.
well. Beautiful day. Beautiful day for a parade.
And now here we go. Troop 4149, the California Brownie Girl Scouts. And what is the difference? Are the Brownies younger? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. And we have the Daisy Group, Troop 4126 out of California, PA. Cute little blue outfits. And now we have the mayor of California, PA, Mr. Joseph Lochinez. And Joseph sits on the back. Peter Daly also in the back as he throws out candy. I tell you, none of these guys, none of these politicians don't have arms. What's wrong with these guys? And David and Diana Marker.
One of the old presidents of SAI.
Yeah. From 71 and 72, respectively. And here's our Pennsylvania Cinderella girl. That's Jamie Noel Harris. She is in the back of the Silhouette van as she drives on past us. And now we have Monessen High School from Monessen, PA. And their marching band, they wear the either black and white or navy blue and white. Monessen nearby, of course. And let's get a listen to the Monessen High School band. There you have it, the 1991 Charleroi, pardon me, I'm getting ahead of myself, the Monessen High School marching band as cars continue to filter through. And there's our student government in the convertible. Those guys catch a lot of heat.
Having fun.
This guy's got a good arm. Nice arm by Doug. I happen to know Doug. He's got a good cannon. In the tank of an automobile, look at this thing. As they lead the way for the California Senior Center. And oh, look at the senior citizens, how nice. On the back of the float, throwing out candy. Oh, this is great. Love to see everybody, you know, Trish, and one great thing about these parades are children of all ages. People of all ages come out and help us out here for this one.
Well, that's one thing about California even, Keith. You notice we have the nice mix. The college students come in and the senior citizens have their centers and complexes to live in and so forth. It's a very nice mixture of young and old.
As they stop right in front of us and wave to our crowd, loving it. And now we start our parade of fire engines that we've dreaded. This first one is from California. And we had something along the lines of 73 fire engines for today, Trish. So this is where it gets a bit tedious.
Let's just hope there's no fires in the area, everyone.
I always wondered, God forbid, if there was a fire.
I always wondered that too. I thought I was the
must.
person that wondered that.
I think they leave a couple at the station.
Yeah.
Another one from California. I think the next couple also are from nearby California, PA.
Crowd moving around here.
Every once in a while, they get one that'll unleash a siren on you, and let me tell you, oh, good, only 3 for this. And now, something I've been looking forward to having fun with for quite some time. The Avella High School Band from Avella, PA. The alumni of our own Bobo. John Bontempo, an Avella native, and he takes it on the chin simply because he's Bobo, but Avella wearing the blue and gold, looking rather dapper. And we'll take a listen for you, Bobo, to the Avella High School Band. So there you have it, the Avella Eagle marching band taking off. Bubba will be proud. They did a nice job, nice rendition of a classic. Now we have the Avella underneath them. Now would that be the drill team or what is that?
This would be Silk.
Silk Squad. See, I'm not too familiar with all of the technical terms. And now after that we have looks like a cable car coming our way. Look out. With advertisements are us all over the sides of it. It's a Mid-Mon Valley Transit Authority bus and children in there tossing out candy. Look out, he just nailed some kid in the head. He just missed Eric's face, did you see that? Some little blonde-headed girl just tried to unload on Eric and decapitate him, but Eric just too quick. And another bus, cable car follows. Looks like a cable car, doesn't it? Reminds me of San Francisco a little bit.
Very nice, something different for a parade.
Not exactly, not something you see all that much. And now we have one more float to take a look at, and our judges to the right of us will do it as well. This one, let's see, Get Smart, Beat Cheney. Not a bad idea, shot of the wolves in a cage. We'll see who is responsible for this piece of art. Oh, I get it, the phone booth with Don Adams, and it opens up.
Oh.
And he opens it. Does he drop through the chute, you think? Nah, there you go. Oh, I like it.
Really
that
nice.
looks really cool. I wish we had a listing of who this one belongs to.
The members of the fraternity pulling strings to bring.
And the sorority on there. Well, you know, if this parade would go in order, we'd be able to let people know who did these things. But
Well, I
no
like
such
this
luck.
one.
Yeah, this is nice. This is very good. Of course, the team theme, Trisha, is classic TV. We had mentioned that, and so many TV shows can be considered classics. So it's such a wide variety of what can be done. And right there, an example of just what you can do.
Very nice job.
Very good flip. Maybe on the back it'll say who did it. No, it doesn't. Oh well, we did what we
It does
could.
say something. Get smart, don't use drugs.
Oh, good hidden
I like
message
that.
there. Yes.
That's a good idea.
You see a few more old automobiles now. The classic cars are piling on through. I like this one we see right here, this beige one. Reminds me of like a Laurel and a Hardy type automobile. One day when I get money. When I hit lotto, maybe.
Oh, you should be racking up the bucks from working at BCS in 29, Keith.
Oh,
You're
yes.
doing
Oh,
pretty well by now.
I have a six-figure salary, but we won't get into it. Yes, stock and bond options and free reign of whatever I want.
What did they pay you for being the business director up there?
A lot. The best perk is I get to make fun of Glenn Lewis, and that I think in itself is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. As we can see, if we continue to see cars go by, yes, I'm sure he's watching. And coming up in front of us now are the Charleroi Area Schools Marching Band out of Charleroi, PA. And Trish, real quickly, quick word about the Charleroi Area High School Band.
Well, they're from the Magic City under the direction of Ken Santoro and the field co-coordinator Carol Clayberg. The Charleroi Area District presents the pride of Cougar Country, the 1991 Charleroi Cougar Marching Band, Majorettes and Color Guard.
And there you have it. Let's take a listen to the Charleroi Cougars and their marching band. There you have it, the Charleroi Cougar Marching Band of 1991.
Looking very nice today.
I haven't.
Silks.
I just saw them, as a matter of fact, last night as I did a football game. So I know what they're all about. And now we have one more float. Oh yeah, McHale's Navy. We have the mutts and destroyers. Got this one going. I know a lot of people who got into doing the mutts and the destroyers. McHale's Navy, and says sink 'em Cal. And this is a nice one here. Mutts, destroyers, and also in on the act was Phi Alpha Psi.
Cooperative effort here, I guess.
Yes.
They did a very nice job.
That's nice. Look at that. Look at that thing just sticking out there. And I used to like McHale's Navy. Oh, look at the boat floating in the front. Very nice.
So much creativity and thought goes into thinking up not only the themes, but even just the artwork, like the sunset.
Sure. It is a pain in the neck to get these things going. And it's such a great feeling when it's all done. But McHale's Navy, the theme chosen by the Mutts, the Destroyers. I have a lot of friends on those two, and Phi Alpha Psi.
And all week long, you could hear the people in school talking about staying up all night.
Pomping. Yes.
A lot of effort.
I had some fun though, helping out with that in any way I could. Of course, we do have refreshments when we pomp, and that's pretty much the best part of it. Get a look now at the. Okay, keep blowing the banner around, why don't you? This is the.
Cox Donahue cheerleaders.
Okay, thank you very much.
From the Browns Warrior School District.
I figured you'd know that. And are they like a grammar school? It appears
Yeah,
to be.
they're a great school.
Young children. And they're going to do a cheer first, or they're going to just march through here? We'll see. Oh, they're going to cheer.
Cox Donahue are also the Trojans, Keith.
So there, you see the cheerleaders, and now we have Brandy Williams. Get a load of Little Miss Western Pennsylvania. What a doll. As she sits in the convertible and throws out some candy. Look how nice in the white dress.
Yeah, beautiful dress. Very nice.
Brandy Williams, Little Miss Western Pennsylvania, with her moment in the spotlight. That is nice. Now we have the Syria Horse Patrol, and we've been waiting for these guys. A friend of mine said he's going to unload some firecrackers and see what happens, but hopefully nothing of that sort will happen. We'll be stampeded up here. I always used to love, even though I was from New York City, I used to love going horseback riding. The first time I'm on horseback riding, I have some stories, but we don't have that much time, but a lot of fun.
Because I'm from the country and I've never been on a horse, so.
What do you know? It's things you take for granted. Here's a nice guy on a trike, it looks like. What is he doing? You have no idea.
But beyond all the silliness, Keith, these guys are good men. They're good men with big hearts. They do a lot of work.
I'm sure. Without a doubt. They wouldn't be involved in this kind of festivity if they were not creditable gentlemen. One more float. We continue to go through the floats like crazy. Thus far, we have seen some gems. This one courtesy of the Phi Caps. We'll see who else got a hand on this one. Phi Kappa Theta and Delta Phi Epsilon joining forces for this one. And it looks like the Munsters to me, yes. How nice. It's Herman. Yes, sir. I've looked like Herman sometimes after a night of drinking. The next morning, I feel like Herman. There's a couple of shots of our football players.
And that's coming up again in television, isn't it? The new Munsters? Isn't there a new Munsters?
That's it. That's true. And if we get a load of Lily on the right-hand side of the float, and there you have it, the Munsters, courtesy of Phi Kappa Epsilon. Am I right about that? Yes, no, Phi Kappa Theta. Oh, don't do that, you get in trouble. And Delta Phi Epsilon, so one more float that goes by us. So far, we've seen a lot of gems. It's going to be tough for our judges to pick just one. It's going to be a good one. My kind of automobile right there. A powder blue Thunderbird. it was convertible, I'd steal it right now. And again, the artillery coming out. Here's the
Denbo Vesta 6.
Denbo Vesta 6 PA Fire Company. Is that from around you? Or?
Yeah, that's from right around here. Right around up here.
Okay, see. And there's the volunteer company going through. Happy they could join us for today's festivities.
Bell Vernon coming up next.
And I happen to know Bell Vernon's nearby. I've been there a couple of times. So one of the few things I do know about the area. Engine number 75 coming in, and following it a school bus, it appears.
Calgary, it's the church. Calgary Nazarene Church.
And they throw out some candy. And following them, Trish, I know this is close to home. The Brownsville Area High School Marching Band wearing the brown and yellow. What would it be? Golden?
Black and gold.
Black and gold. Brown and yellow. Black and gold. So
Brownsville has a new band director this year, Mr. Masha.
So let's see what Mr. Masha and his Brownville Area High School Marching Band has to offer. Trish, before they go on by, you just told me something very interesting.
Oh, that my little sister's in the back there on the dance line.
Keeping it close to home, indeed.
Yeah.
You used to do that?
Yeah, I used to be on the dance line.
Follows in Big Sis's footsteps. Look out, who's this guy?
Another Shriner, I guess.
You gotta love these Syria guys. They never grow up. Makes them all the more enjoyable to watch and be around. Pulling some wheelies for us, it appears. I want to see the throttle go and watch these guys crack up. I know I am satanic in some instances, but what are you gonna do? It becomes a little cloudy here, and now, oh yeah, now we're talking. I can tell right away from Dino's head that we're looking at the Flintstones, courtesy of Acacia, and their work with Theta Phi Alpha. Oh yeah, I like it. Oh man. You may not notice, yes, I have the Jetsons shirt on, but the Flintstones right up there. One of my all-time favorites, Fred, Barney, Wilma, and Betty. Like second nature to me, and good job right there.
Very good job.
Oh, I like that one. Oh, I do. I hate to be biased. I'm just a Flintstones maniac. You see the sorority sisters and some Acacia brothers marching in the back and chanting for us. That's Fred and Dino. I don't see any Wilma. I guess there's no room for Wilma today. It's just male bonding night. Fred and Dino hit the town. I wonder where Barney is. Behind him, as they continue to move on, is the Three Rivers Clan number 53, Grand and Glorious Order of Hillbilly Degree. Get a load of these two guys on the end. Jed Clampett squared, I believe, we're looking at here. The Syria Shrine Temple in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is courtesy of where these gentlemen are from, and you gotta love something like this. Hey, you see on the old Sanford and Son truck, it looks like Classic TV. The Three Rivers Hillbilly Clan. As the guy jumps into the outhouse. Oh yes, nice to do in front of all these people.
They have their wash bin, wash the tire there. I guess they do it the old-fashioned way.
What's this guy doing?
They're getting out.
Oh, nicely done. Something a little different. Add a little comic relief to today's festivities. The Hillbilly Clan, give us strength. Look at this guy. It looks like a two-wheeler.
These cars have to be so uncomfortable to sit in.
Syria Temple continue to keep us rolling, throwing out the knee slappers. Look at these guys. I can just see one turning over. One of these poor old guys doing like 580, slipping over. Sick as it may sound.
And we have another float coming up.
Not a bad bunch of drivers though.
Yeah.
Haven't maimed anybody yet. That must be so uncomfortable. You're right. Imagine someone like me or you were both tall people. God, be kissing our kneecaps.
When you're a tall person, you think of that. Second nature.
Oh, I hate Volkswagens.
Yes.
As you mentioned, we're looking at one more float. They continue to pile out right in front of us here. It says, "Kick the Wolves." And let's see who would this be? Would this be Mr. Ed? I don't know, help me out here. Is it Mr. Ed?
I would think.
He's kicking someone in the tush there. And we don't see any indication of who it is. That's Mr. Ed, all right. It's got to be Mr. Ed. Another classic. I think it's Sigma, Sigma, Sigma. I think a Tri-Sigs sorority. I recognize a couple of familiar faces. And following them will be another good float in the spirit of Classic TV. Following them is the Bethlehem Center High School Marching Band. I've seen a lot of them today, and every one of them has been very, very impressive. So let's see what Bethlehem has to offer. So there you have it, the Bethlehem Center 1991 Marching Band, and now we see some Harleys pulling up here. Look out. Almost hit a kid crossing the street. And so, get a word on who these gentlemen are. I really do wish this would go in order. Oh, the Syria Temple Motor Corp. That's my guess. It'll be near the end of our festivities now, looking at about 15 left. And now the float. I'm sorry, no float. Losing my mind here a little bit.
Mon Valley Drug and Alcohol Program.
Oh, yeah, it is a float, the Mon Valley Drug and Alcohol float. And
like a Halloween kind of thing.
Absolutely, saying if you abuse drugs and alcohol, lights out. So a very good message there.
Very sound advice. I like the that and the other float we had the Don't Do Drugs theme. That's
the Get Smart float, yes.
Good way to get to young kids coming to the parade.
I'm sure also it will get the attention of our judges. So we shall see. And here comes a float. This one looks like it's the form of... We have a few like left that are listed, about 4. And we'll see who this one belongs to. Alpha Kappa Lambda and Alpha Sigma Tau as they join forces for this one. It said Vulcan something, I just can't make it out. Maybe this says Vulcans for all I know. What would this be? MASH?
That's my closest guess, Keith, with the helicopter.
There go the helicopter, look out. Helicopter heading off.
Taking a Cheney player off.
There you go, wheel him off. He needs all the help he can get. Not a bad idea doing the MASH thing. God, imagine it takes a lot of work to get involved and get these things going, but very nice.
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Alpha Kappa Lambda and Alpha Sigma Tau doing a nice job with the MASH float, and away they go. So only a couple left, and every one of them is going to be nip and tuck. Every one of them is real nice. See the sorority sisters of Alpha Sigma Tau yelling in the background. Let's see if we go in order, and we never do. This could be the Army Reserve's Vets Club, and I hope that is the truth because I've been looking forward to seeing the Army veterans who gave so much to the United States, and it is. They stand on top of this tan truck and toss out some candy. I tell you, no one's hit the upper tier where we are yet, Trish, and I'm a little upset. Guys in the front are getting bombarded with some candy, and we haven't gotten anything up here.
Guess we'll just have to buy our own.
All right, we'll have someone pay for it. Hey, you see the president of the California University of Pennsylvania Veterans Club.
Maybe he'll pay for our candy.
Yeah, well, you can go ask him. And the Allenport Fire Department. Nice way Dave Smith broke up the fire engines. Usually we have like 20 in a row, but Dave exercising his right as parade master, and Dave strong, cracks the whip when he wants things done, so he broke it up nicely. My compliments to Dave Smith. You won't hear that sentence out of my mouth every day.
Not for the list, for breaking up the fire trucks.
Right. The list is another story. The Roscoe Fire Department cruises on by, and they weren't kidding when they said some serious fire engines. Now we'll get a look at one more photo. Oh yeah, tell me it's Sesame Street. Oh yes, I see Grover, I see Big Bird, I see the street light. Oh yeah, you gotta like something like this.
It brings it home for everybody.
Oh God, I feel old. I feel old.
Grew up with Sesame Street. Yeah.
I really do.
Makes you feel real old.
Go Vulcans. Ah, it says Sesame right on the street sign. Pretty nice.
I like it.
Oh, that guy has a gun. Hey, it's Bert. I think I see Bert.
Oh, Bert?
Bert and Ernie, you know, there have been some theories mentioned that they maybe weren't on the up and up, but...
No, they were brothers, weren't they?
They look alike to you?
Well...
Oh, I don't want to hear... It's Oscar the Grouch catching the football, but Bert and Ernie, I think they just had a strictly platonic relationship.
I'm sure.
I don't think that Jim Henson, the late great Jim Henson, had any idea of having them in any other way, shape, or form. So that one also very original.
No snuffle up
from Delta Chi and everyone else. Now the Stockdale Fire Department cruises on by with their fire engine. And oh, here we go, floats on parade now. This is what it's all about. The judge is getting a workout to our right. And we'll see what this one's long, I'll give it that.
Oh, wow.
And it's just like Fonzie and Happy Days, oh yes. We're taught about this. I think he's going to bowl over the Cheney player. That's my guess.
Playing the Happy Days theme even.
Like playing Beach Boys, Be True to Your School, making sense. And let's see Fonzie run over the Cheney Wolf here. What do you think?
Oh my.
Fonzie having a little starter trouble there. Maybe the throttle's not working. Hey, you see the finger. He gave the thumb, not the finger. Pardon me there. Fonzie yanking the old wheelie, and there he goes. I like it. Off comes the head of the Cheney Wolf. And, oh, look at that. You just turn your back for a second, and you're put on TV. I like the theme song. I'm a huge Beach Boys fan.
We've both seen them in concert, as a matter of fact.
Yes, yes. Beach Guys, one of my favorites. Now we see the North Charleroi Fire Department letting their engines truck on through. And this parade nears its end. I think we've seen just about every float. We'll see what's left. And impressive floats from all areas, from Sesame Street to McHale's Navy to Get Smart to Happy Days till the Munsters, and that's just a few offhand. You think someone would have leave it the Beaver, being that the Beaver's here, but you know, like, what could you do with the Beaver? So the parade comes to an end here. We did it in record time. Dave Smith able to crank us out of here at a decent hour. 50 minutes to march through everything, and it was an excellent.
It was an excellent parade.
And your thoughts on the parade? You think they got to point they got to cross the point they wanted to get across? I do believe.
Yes, I agree.
So we're going to take a quick break here from the steps of the Mandarino Library. When we come back, we'll wrap things up from the 1991 Homecoming Parade for California.
Their mission was impossible. High School Game of the Week every Tuesday at 6 on Channel 29.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Is that Channel 29 you're watching?
Why, yes. It is Channel 29 that I'm watching.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you watch Channel 29?
Why, no, I don't.
If you don't watch Channel 29, then you're just not cool.
Listen up, class. This is our training schedule for the semester. Read it, learn it, live it. You might even enjoy it.
The Army ROTC is more than a college course. It's a tradition. Army ROTC enhances a student's education by providing both training and experience in leadership and management. Scholarships can help cut the high cost of college and are offered for 2, 3, and 4 years. See the Department of Military Science at California University and Penn State Fayette campus. ROTC, the smartest college course you can take.
Welcome you back to the 1991 Homecoming Parade for California University of Pennsylvania. Keith Bavaro, Tricia Rutherford wrapping things up from the steps of the Mandarino Library. Clouds coming up. Glad we wrapped this thing up before the rain came. Tricia on All Classic Television got to see the Beaver up close and personal. My lifelong fantasy now fulfilled. And Your thoughts on the parade?
It was very nice. The floats were very creative, and it was just the right length. Not too long that people would get bored, but just long enough to keep your attention and make it worthwhile to come out.
We saw some great floats go by. Tough decision for the judges, and we'll find out who that is later on in the day. And we'll wrap things up. A quick word. Thought maybe I'd go all out with the attire. So let me see. That'd be George, Jane, Judy, Elroy, Rastro, and Rosie. I never liked Rosie. Never had much of a personality. But for my partner, Tricia Rutherford, this is Keith Bavaro. Thanks so much for joining us. This has been the 1991 Homecoming Parade for California University on Channel 29.
Space, the final frontier.
Well, I'm really excited and...
Okay. Okay.
Wrap this up, huh?
You guys ready?
Look at this outfit. Yes.
Go ahead, whenever you're ready. Say, what are your thoughts on making?
No, what's the first thing I say? Welcome to.
Don't ask me about making the homecoming.
Say, here I am live on the
How did you think about the parade?
Of the homecoming, 1991 homecoming.
All right.
And I'm standing here with Gretchen Hess, who had made court. And Gretchen, what do you think about it?
You're laughing.
And all this other shit.
All right. Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm here with 1991 Homecoming Court Representative Miss Gretchen.
Do it again.
What is it? This is not bullshit, man.
Are you ready? Yeah. No, this is good. Okay, are you ready
Yeah,
now?
ready.
Okay, ready? And action. And
Sorry, ready? You ready?
go.
I'm here with 1991 Homecoming Court Representative Miss Gretchen Hess. Gretchen, congratulations on making the court, and what are your thoughts about it? I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Gretchen,
You know what, Eric?
Okay.
All right.
are you ready now?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hit it.
Okay. I'm with the 1991 Homecoming Queen, Homecoming in her dreams. I'm standing here with 1991 Homecoming Court Representative Gretchen Hess. Gretchen, do you like this shirt, first of all?
I love your shirt.
Do you
it
like-
goes with the theme of the parade. It's good. Jetsons.
I tried to iron it, but it's hard to iron it because it's only a T-shirt. It hurts when you put the iron on your body,
Yeah.
but what are you gonna do? We want to congratulate you on making the court, and want to hear about your thoughts of making the court. How does it feel?
Christ, you were going real good that time.
I won't look at you. I promise. I'll
No,
look
you
at
were doing good. I don't know why.
All right, make sure you turn a little bit this way so we can see the show when we talk. There you go. All right, ready?
I'm here with 1991 homecoming court representative Gretchen Hess. Gretchen, first things first, do you like this shirt?
I love your shirt. It goes with the theme. It goes with the parade, the Jetsons.
I hope you like it. It was kind of hard to iron it. You know, when you iron on a T-shirt,
You
it
have
kind
it on your
of
body.
hurts the body. I mean, I got third-degree burns on here. That's why I have
no
it.
problem with my dress.
I have it untucked. Yes. We want to congratulate you, as you mentioned, making the court. And how about your thoughts on what it's about?
Thanks. I think it's a great honor. I'm really excited to represent our school, and I think the parade went really well. And it was a beautiful day, but now it looks like it's going to rain. So I'm glad I'm done with my part. So I was excited.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm here with 1991 homecoming court representative Gretchen Hess, and now back to whatever.